Yo, what's really good? University of Miami Hurricane football fans, boy Alonzo 1219, aka Die Hard, back in the building. Um, just waiting on for some people to come on live. Really kind of tired. Didn't want to do this video today, but I did say I was going to do it. So, what's good? See anybody speaking in the chat? What's going on? This is a different video today, so it's not going to be a long video, but it's just going to be something a little different than what I usually do. Plus, I only have like, I forgot to charge my tablet, so I only got like 53% left, and it's going to die pretty quick. So, um, what's good? My thing tonight is I don't want to hear nobody get on here and complain about the stadium. To be honest with you, I don't want to hear no more Orange Bowl crap or anything like that. Are you at the airport? I'm not saying we beating Clemson yet, George, but this is for the Hurricane fan base. I want to get a petition together. I want to sign a petition to figure out what we need to do to get some type of recognition at Hard Rock Stadium. That's my main thing. What do you guys think about? Oh, I'm good with the stadium. I mean, I love the OB, but the OB was ragged. It was trash. And everybody keeps saying Miami needs their own stadium. Miami never got their own stadium. Never had their own stadium. We had the OB when the Dolphins left for Joe Robbie Stadium. So stop making it seem like the Hurricanes always had their own stadium and anything like that. Because that's so far from the truth, and I can't stand it when people say things like that. It annoys me. There's no room in Coral Gables. I don't want to build a new stadium back where Marlins Park was at. I don't want to do all that just because certain people want to go back into the glory days. Those days are over with, man, and it's a new day and age. And if you've been to Hard Rock Stadium, then you would love it. Plus, I think it may be cheaper for them to rent Hard Rock than it would be to build a whole new stadium when you probably can't even afford to buy a new stadium, build a new stadium, and the upkeep. So instead of trying to build a new stadium or buy a new stadium or do things like that, how about we see what we can do to make that stadium more like Miami Stadium, like make the Ring of Honor permanent. You understand? I don't want Marlin Stadium. I don't care about Marlin Stadium. I don't care. I like it. Have you been to Sun Rock, Garrison? Have you been to the Rock? Have you even been to the Rock? That's the question I'm asking you. I mean, I don't know if you've been to the Rock. You're a season ticket holder, so you don't like the canopy. You don't enjoy the canopy. The stadium is not a nice stadium. I'm not talking about. We're not talking about getting doing the coaching thing. I'm talking about what we can do to make the stadium more like make Miami more part of that stadium. Like I feel like what they do the Canes walk at, they can have some permanent statues of some of the former players and some of the former coaches. They can have some things. They can add some things to that stadium to make it more like to make it seem more like a home stadium. Exactly. Put a Sean Taylor statue out there. There are things that we can do to make that stadium feel more like a stadium. I'm not talking about play calling tonight, Logan. This a Ring of Honor. This is about trying to make Hard Rock Stadium, being that my University of Miami is paying money to play at that stadium. It's about making that stadium, giving Miami something of that stadium. You know, so I want to get a petition together. I want to sign a petition. Exactly. I want to sign a petition to where University of Miami can get can get, you know, some things at that stadium. Why do we not have anything to represent our Hurricanes at that stadium? What's your question? I'm not talking about coaching. George, I'm not talking about coaching tonight. This video has nothing to do with coaching at all. Nothing to do with players, nothing to do with coaches. So I guess that's why I only got 10 likes, because it has nothing to do with players and coaches. It got something to do with making that stadium more like a home stadium for the University of Miami. So I knew this wasn't going to be a popular video, but the reason why I'm doing this because I keep hearing, I just get tired of hearing, I get tired of hearing the what's going on, Daryl? I get tired of hearing everybody scream and yell about playing at the OB. It gets annoying. I'm serious. I mean, stop talking about the OB. The OB, it's legendary, but it was a garbage stadium. It was. You couldn't even go to the bathrooms in that stadium. Exactly. But I want some permanent things out there too. I want some statues. I want some memorabilia. I want some. How about the national championship statue? I mean, trophies out there. You know, replica of those. You know, there should be something there to represent the University of Miami at that stadium at all times. Something permanent until our lease is up and we don't rent again. Then you take it down. Coach Rick, what does Coach Rick got to do with making it a true home field advantage? Coach Rick ain't got nothing to do with. Oh my God! I'm not giving him credit for that. No, I'm not giving him credit for that. I'm not giving him credit for that. Those canopies that block the sun from from being over your head is what gave them the true advantage. Because it was old and raggedy. That's why they destroyed the OB and they gave it to the Marlins, which was wrong. But that stadium didn't sell out. And that stadium was horrible. And you couldn't drink beer in the stadium. You can't drink beer in college football stadium. You can have a beer inside the Rock. I I could see that, but I'm talking about things. Soldier Boy has nothing to do with the University of Miami. I'm talking about Sean Taylor. I'm talking about Ed Reed. I'm talking about Jerome Brown. I'm talking about Howard Snellenberger. I'm talking about Jimmy Johnson. I'm talking about Dennis Ayers. I'm talking about Ray Lewis. I'm talking about Michael Irvin. I'm talking about some of the greats. You gonna buy me that Cuban chain? If you gonna buy me that Cuban chain, I'll definitely take it. I'll definitely take that Cuban chain if you're gonna buy it for me. I'm not talking about coaching players. I'm not late on anything. What am I late on? I'm trying to figure out what I'm late on. They need to put some things up. They need to put some things up at that stadium. I haven't heard the game was canceled. I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about the game being canceled. I had some things going on I needed to take care of today. Thanks, Carlos. I can't disagree with that. All the coaches that won championships at Miami should have, bro. There should be a lot more things at that stadium than just nothing representing the Hurricanes at that stadium. Don't matter if they like it. We renting. We're renting. I don't care if they like it. Can't say we're renting. Now you're just being funny. Al Golden Stadium. Okay. I'm for real. I'm for real about this, man. Who would all be in for signing an electronic petition to that ass clown Stephen Ross and to the University of Miami Blake James and Julio Frank about getting some statues and stuff up at that stadium to make it feel more like a home game every game. I'm not talking about Manny Diaz right now. I have no idea what's going to happen with Manny Diaz at the end of the season. I have no idea. Miami needs a better stadium. Who has a better stadium than Miami? And everyone knows that, Devin. Everyone like who? Have you been to that stadium? Have you been to the Rock? Because if you say they need a better stadium, I don't know what stadium you've been to. LSU Stadium is not better than the Rock. Not even close. UF Stadium is not better than the Rock. They sit in bleachers. You know what, Devin? I'm not. Okay, you're right, Devin. All those stadiums are better than the Rock. Every one of those stadiums are better than the Rock. I'm not going to argue with you. I know he's trying to test me. I understand, and that's another thing I talked to someone about the other day is learning how to control my emotions some of the way. So I need to stop worrying about the crabs in the chat. I enjoy not needing a butt pad to sit in my seats. Exactly. Whatever he's smoking, give me some of it too. Whatever he's smoking, give me some of it too. I'm not with this 904. This I'm not. I don't know how we're gonna finish the year. This video is me talking about making the stadium better. Who cares about capacity? Most of the Pac-12 only holds 60,000. What are you talking about? What I'm not. What are you talking? You just talking to be talking right now. 904. What are you talking about capacity? It's a 70,000 seat stadium. We don't need that many. UF basketball center better than that, better than the football. I'm not. I mean, maybe it is, but it's not about that. Well, let it be small. You know what, Devin? Okay, Devin. Whatever, man. I'm good with it being small. I'm good with it being small. How about we got more national championships than Penn State and all them other schools you name, LSU and all of those? How about that? Sorry about that. I'm not complaining. Devin just I knew that's why I said I know Devin trolling. That's why I'm not paying no attention with Devin right now, man. Because I'm serious about this right now, Devin, for real. I'm serious about this. I want to get a petition signed about what we can do to get. I want to know what we can do to get that stadium more of a Miami Hurricane home atmosphere besides just depending on fans. Exactly. That's what I mean. I understand that. I agree with you, Garcia. My thing is, as fans, there are things that we can do to make that stadium more like a home stadium. Got people texting in the chat. I appreciate it. I'm gonna figure out a way to start this online petition so we can get these things going next year, man. I love the Rock, man. I enjoy that stadium. It's an amazing stadium. It's an amazing venue. Um, and it's our stadium. We rent it. Answer this question: if you rent a home, right, are you gonna leave everything in the home that you're renting the same, or you gonna change some things up in the yard and inside the house? I'm not saying we have to paint the stadium. What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with getting a few statues, getting a few statues, getting a real ring of honor underneath the Dolphins ring of honor. I'm fine with all that. Yeah, I don't feel like we need to build a stadium. It's a waste of money. I don't want a stadium. You can't build a stadium. The only place that where you can get a stadium at that's really close to campus is Tropical Park. And you're not getting a stadium in Tropical Park, and the parking will be horrible. So I'm okay. I don't even know how much they're renting, but the upkeep to keep a stadium is probably way more than they would pay renting. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with sharing a stadium. It's not, bro. It's not that serious where you need to go spend a couple $100 million on building a stadium when there's already a perfectly built stadium in Miami for the Hurricanes to play at. The students don't have a problem with it. They get bussed over, or they either get bussed over or they drive over. They enjoy it. It's not like they walk to the game, but the student section be packed every game. We're not building a stadium. We're not gonna build a stadium. It's not gonna happen. So what can we do now? Instead of worrying about building a stadium, what can we do now to make that stadium more hours? It's basically a brand new stadium. Go look at it. Go look at the stadium. Go look. It's basically a brand new stadium. Yeah, I'm just it mind boggles me at times, man. I just don't understand it. talking to people, texting people that's texting me outside of the chat. I don't. That doesn't matter. The Orange Bowl. Listen, is the Orange Bowl still there? Is the Orange Bowl still there? The Orange Bowl is no longer there, right? The Orange Bowl is no longer there. So that's not even a part of the conversation because it's no longer there. There's nothing we can do about the Orange Bowl. It's like you saying, oh man, I want to bring back a dead person. The OB was a dump. I keep telling people that that stadium was garbage. I keep telling people that 786 is, bro, all I'm asking people to do right now is to figure out how we can put a petition together so we can get statues of the great Hurricane players, so we can get replica national championship trophies and those things put around that stadium to where it make it look like ours. Not just that, the OB wasn't our stadium. The OB was Dolphin Stadium. The OB was Dolphin Stadium. When they built Joe Robbie Stadium, the Dolphins left. So we shared that stadium with the Dolphins. People don't understand that. People make it seem like the OB was just our stadium when it wasn't. That's why I want to do is that's why I want to do a petition, 786. That's why I want to do a petition. If every Dolphin fan, because we haven't signed a petition, no one has actually went out and said, let's do something about why we don't have any representation at this stadium. If we're renting, there has to be laws about what we can and can't have at the stadium. I don't see it's a huge stadium. I don't see a problem with us having some things at that stadium when we're paying rent to be there. It's like you're paying rent to me, and I'm telling you, you can't do nothing with. Oh, can I bring a TV? No. Can I bring some pictures? No, you can't. You can't. Nah, you have to give up something. I'm definitely gonna start it. I need to figure out how. Yes, we're renting, Michael. We are definitely renting, and there are renter rights. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'm at 41%, so I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. All I'm saying is, bro, I feel like us as fans, we have a voice. We have a voice. Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Miami version of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's cool with some names and stuff like that. If bro, it can be anything could be tore down or anything could be taken down. Anything statues are meant to be put up and taken down, but we can still put those statues up, Marcus. You understand what I'm saying? We have to. I don't know if it's in that lease. I don't know if it's in that lease 786. And even if it is, we still can petition. We can do anything we want. We can do anything we want. We can sign a petition. We can do those things to make sure that to see what happens. Well, we can fight it again. We can fight it again, 786. We can do it again. The fans told the Dolphins, I mean, the fans told the Hurricanes no. They didn't tell the fan base no because we haven't done anything. So I'm gonna try to get at least 10,000 signatures. I'm gonna try to get 10,000 signatures, maybe 20,000, maybe 100,000. But I'm gonna try to get signatures for the fan base to let them know what we want. Let them know what we want as a fan base, because we keep hearing the same as lame stuff 786 about how we want the OB back, which not gonna happen. This is more realistic to happening than us getting a new stadium. That's not realistic. I want this done. I want this done. I want that stadium to be a home stadium, not just because fans are there. I want some legendary stuff there. It's more stuff in my room back here than we have at that stadium. I want forget just the smoke. I want people to walk around that stadium and see some pictures of us and see some things of us on every level. It don't have to be big things. It don't have to be huge, gigantic things, but it can be something on every level on both sides. You understand what I'm saying? And I think the fans have more power than what we believe we have. When we walk into that stadium, when the Hurricanes, when we do tour, you think about it. When we recruit, we use that stadium. People love to play at that stadium. A lot of kids don't get to play. They go to the NFL. They're playing on the NFL stadium. They're playing in the NFL stadium. A lot of kids don't get to play. Most of those kids don't go to the NFL. So that's the only pro stadium that they're playing in their whole lives. I love that as a recruiting tool. I really do love that as a recruiting tool. Anybody want to call in and anybody want to call in and comment on it? Please do. Please call and comment on it, man, because I'm not gonna be on too long because, like I said, I'm I'm at right now. I'm probably at 38%. I didn't charge my tablet today, so I'm not gonna be on too much longer. I don't know if that's my phone. Could y'all turn that music down in the background, please? Can someone turn that down? Can someone turn that TV down, please? I guess I'm just gonna be ignored. If you're calling in, if you're calling in about this subject, please don't call in about anything else, just this subject tonight. If you're gonna call in, just call in about this subject. Exactly. Bro, we start emails and petitions, something will be done. Something will be done about it. What's going on, Ross? What's good with you, man?
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
I'm on live.
Nah, you on dead.
No,
What's good, man? What's going on with you?
what's going on? No, I'm gonna tell you what we probably could do. What we probably could do if they sound stupid. if they can't put something up like permanent, what they probably could do is how can I say it? Stuff that.
Y'all hear my dog snoring? Hold on. Y'all hear my dog snoring in the background? Listen to her.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, listen to her. Hold on. She's loud too. Somebody got to call back. I got Ross on. You have to call back 904. Go ahead, Ross. My bad.
Yeah. What they could do is instead of
Bethany.
necessarily just putting something up there that's going to stay, because they probably won't be able to do it because they have to take it down for Dolphins. So just put things
No, you don't have to take it down for Dolphins. You can give us designated areas where we can put things up for the Hurricanes, and when our lease is up, we can take them down. Because it's not gonna hurt the Dolphins. It's their stadium.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is like it may sound like what I'm saying. It's going to sound weird, but stuff that glows, like we can have it light up around the entire inside. Like if you go to the restrooms or when they decide to walk around, go get a beer or whatever they want to go get, it's lit. It's like lit in our colors.
Oh, I feel you on that. I agree with you. Yeah, I be interrupting, Leon. I got to work on that too. I'll be stupid sometimes. But no, what I'm saying is, like statues and stuff that can be up, that we turn your background down. I can hear everything going. I can hear everything in the background. Leon giving me hell by interrupting you too. I'm sorry. Leon, leave me alone. Stop bullying me online. You know that's cyberbullying, right? Leon, that's cyberbullying, man. You can get in trouble for that.
That's better right there?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, but not really. What it is like, if you go to, I don't know what stadium it is. Okay, back in New York, New Jersey, what they do for the Jets and the Giants game, like, what they do, they bring just that glows, and they just make sure it's illuminated while that game is on. And all they do, when they're done with that, they just pull it down and remove it, but it glows while everything is lit in the color of that particular team. If it's the Giants that weekend, if it's the Jets, everything is lit.
Well,
they do the same thing.
They kind of do that for the Hurricane games. But what I'm saying is we need like some statue. We have the largest Hall of Fame base in all of football.
Yeah.
We need some statues there, man. We need some bro, they can be taken down. Look at what they're doing, all the Confederate statues that's been up for years. When our lease is up, you breathing hard in the phone, are you all right? Yeah, you breathing real hard in the phone. I'm trying to hope you ain't on Pornhub or nothing.
No, I ain't breathing. I think what it is I got it's the ceiling fan you probably hear.
Oh, yeah.
That's the ceiling fan, bro.
No,
crazy,
hey, but no, man. I'm
what I look like looking at that when I'm calling.
I don't know, man. You got some. Hey, I'm just messing with you, man. But I'm saying, we can have some statues there. I'm not saying around the whole stadium. If you've never been to a Hurricane game, you know where they do Canes Walk at. Canes Walk is done in the same spot every time, right? You can have a couple statues of some of the great players there, and just put them throughout the stadium somewhere.
They can have a designated spot.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you what, the guys, the kids that come to the recruits, they do a lot of walking around anyway, a lot of idle time.
Yeah.
And you can have a designated time spot where you can all go, and people that's responsible for them anyway to show them around. Because there's always someone there to show them around or put them in their seats and all that. That's designated UN guys. Sport, that's in administration.
Exactly.
Bring them to a designated area and show them stuff that goes on. Even though they have that, we have that back on campus. We have it on campus.
Yeah, but you want to show these players when they walk. Your statue or something may eventually be here, and the good thing about it is those statues that are being built. If anything was to ever happen, and if we did build our own stadium, which we're not. Hell, Miami predicted not to be there in the next 30, 40 years anyway because of all this weather.
What is the lease up?
I don't know. They sound like a 20-year lease. I
I'm
love.
just glad they.
Listen, I love it because the good thing about leasing that, I don't know how much they're paying, but I can guarantee you they're not paying as much as if they would be paying to buy it and the upkeep and everything. I can guarantee you that that lease is saving them money.
Yeah, let somebody else do it. I get it. I know what you're saying. Let somebody else do it. But yeah, man, I'm not even gonna be long about it. But
I
it's just, it's one of them things where they could pretty it up a little bit. But man, listen, I know you trying to say we can't talk about anything else, man. We just gotta. I'm gonna get off, but we gotta run that ball on the road, though, bro. We gotta run that ball, man.
we gotta see what it is. 786 said the NFL won't. I'm about to look that up. 786. I don't know if the NFL will or will not allow that, but it's not like we putting something up. Like I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, Ron. It's not like we putting something up permanent, man. I mean, it's a few things around the stadium. You know what I'm saying? To honor the University of Miami. You know, and I feel like if we're leasing, I tell you what, it's something I'm definitely gonna look into. I can promise you that. It's something that I'm gonna look into. And I'm gonna also look at other college stadiums that play in pro stadiums.
What's up, Zoe?
What's going on? Who we got, man?
We got D Howard, Jacksonville.
What's going on, D?
What I was thinking about is when we had a cane walk, you could put some stars down there like the Walk of Fame, man.
Yeah,
Everybody out there lined up for the game anyway. And when the kids come in and take a tour, you had a little band there with one of the big stars, and you had them walk the cane walk, and they see all the stars and tell them one day their name could be there.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's not even in the inside of the stadium. It won't hurt the Dolphins. And first of all, I'm a Dolphin fan. We ain't been good since I've been born.
It's not gonna hurt the Dolphins regardless. We got a Michigan man holding the owning the Dolphins, and that don't hurt the Dolphins. I don't see how some statues and some plaques around that stadium. I'm not saying we totally take over the stadium. I'm just saying, like,
I ain't saying that neither, but I done been out there for the cane walk. And the cane walk, man, if they can walk and then them kids can see them stars down there with Ed Reed, Sean Teller, everybody got their star down there. You can walk past that. One day your name could be down there.
Exactly.
Man. One of the legendary greats.
Exactly. But that's why I want some statues of like Ray Lewis and Sean Taylor. You know, maybe on one floor, you know. And like the main thing I want is a few statues, like you said, the stars during the cane walk, and our ring of honor up under the Dolphins ring of honor. I don't see if the NFL do everything. Put it away. The college don't. NFL don't change college. College just changed the NFL. NFL plays more like college now with the spread systems and everything they run. So if that's the issue, I'm gonna have to look that up. All I know is we rent that stadium. We want it to be more like ours. So I'm gonna try my best to get a petition put out there and sign so we can get some stuff out there to represent the University of Miami. And if the NFL denies that, then I bullshit you not. I'm calling ESPN, NBC, Dateline. I'm calling everybody to figure out why, if we rent that stadium, we can't have anything.
Trust me, it's just as many Dolphin fans as Miami Hurricane fans anyway.
I don't see
you right now. They don't want to. And I grew up in Miami. More love is in the city of Miami for Miami Hurricanes than it is for the Dolphins.
Exactly, and it's not.
I'm a fan of both of them.
It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt the Dolphins at all. You won't even see it during Dolphin games. It's not like I'm saying put a huge statue. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look it up 786 because it's only like 6 or 7 college teams that play in NFL stadiums. I know. It's only like 6 or 7 college teams that play NFL stadiums. So that's something I'm gonna have to look up. And even if it is a rule, listen, all rules are meant to be changed.
They got statues you can move and roll.
Oh, 786, my boy.
They can set up every day. They can set up for every game, home game, roll those statues in, and they can plant them there. It's things that they can do to work around that.
Yeah, it's so many, bro. It's so many things, man, that they can do. And I'm not saying take the stadium over. All I'm saying is it's some things that we can do to make that stadium more like a home stadium. Hell, they didn't even they took the orange seats away. I know they're the good old boy system. I know they're the Jerry Jones and all them pricks system 786. But things have to change. People die every day. And them old boys dying off.
Jerry Jones shouldn't have no problem with that. All he wanted is UM players back in the day. So
what do you say, college viz? I couldn't understand you. The college football viz. No, I'm trying to read what college viz said. Oh, I know Jerry Jones on one number, Hurricanes on there. It's Danny Vlog was lit. You might be talking about the walk. Talking to college football viz. Nah, I mean, bro, that's all Cowboys want is her. That's all they want. All their championships is with us. Yeah, you was prominent, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you, it'll be like I haven't thought of it until you just said it. But that is like the ultimate great idea because, first of all, they making a bunch of money from their games there.
Yeah.
You can't tell me the Dolphins ain't making money off of us.
They making a lot of money.
And all the venues that's opening up that they make and sell, they take a percentage from every company that's in there that's selling food.
Exactly. But I don't think Miami's losing a lot neither because the upkeep of a stadium is expensive.
And that ain't no problem. It will help. Like, you got games on Saturdays and Sundays. They making money on top of money, so it ain't gonna hurt nobody. Like, doing something. Even if it's something you move in on Saturday, on Friday night and have it set up and then move it. I'm pretty sure Hurricanes got people that can set all that stuff up.
I don't even want it set up.
Saturday morning.
I don't want it set up. I want it there permanently until we not renting there no more. 786 Kane said we need the great Al Golden starting the Canes walk.
All right, man. Thank you for taking my call.
I appreciate it. Hey, Uncle Lou, man, we had a Georgia fan on here last week, right? That didn't know who you were. I had a Georgia fan on there who didn't know who you were. Ernesto, I'm gonna have to hold on for a second on that one. Hold on. Well, let me. What's good? Hold on. Let me see. I got you on speaker. What's good, Ernesto?
Nada, my brother. My basic.
Hey, Ernesto. You kind of breaking up. Hey, let me. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Uncle Lou.
Players, the ones that made it to the NFL.
Well, at least the greats that won championships.
Yes.
Hey, Uncle Lou, we had a Hey, hold my bad. Hey, Uncle Lou, we had a Georgia fan on here last week that claimed he was a Georgia fan, and I gave him the business because he was talking a lot of trash. He didn't even know who you was, so I kicked him out the chat. I said, how the hell you a Georgia fan and you don't know who Uncle Lou is? How you a Georgia fan and you don't know who? So I kicked him out the chat, Uncle Lou. I ain't appreciate that shit. Go ahead, Ernesto. Ernesto got, yeah, you got me on that.
Yes,
you got me on Messenger. You breaking in and out. Appreciate it, Lou. Come on, Ernesto. I can't hear you. Ernesto, you got to call me back on a landline. Cause I can't.
Text it to you.
All right, cause I can't hear you at all.
Okay, brother.
All right. Nah, me and Uncle Lou got off on the wrong foot. Uncle Lou good people, man. And I didn't appreciate a Georgia fan not knowing who the hell Uncle Lou was. To me, that was disrespectful. I think they can win their division. Who we got calling? Slim, what's good with you, my brother? I can't. Hold on one second. I took y'all speakerphone. Hold on. I got you. What's going on, man?
I want to put something out there right quick since he's going to hop in the chat. Uncle Lou going to come over here and play nice. That motherfucker want to run his mouth about the Canes the other day.
That's what he do.
When I call into his show, to try and hit him with some facts, oh, he just wants to holler and yell over somebody.
That's what he do. We already know what Uncle Lou going to do, so I don't even get mad at him for it. Because that's what he do. Hey, you already know what he going to do. Slim, you know what he going to do when you go over there. You already
He gonna get his half retarded ass knocked out. What he gonna do?
Nah, we ain't gonna fight over it. Uncle Lou, you don't got Slim mad, Uncle Lou.
Competition between Miami and Georgia. Come on, dude. Georgia ain't won a national title in 40 years. Get the hell out of here.
I mean, that's what. Hey, I mean, Uncle Lou, what you got to say? Oh my goodness, Uncle Lou, you let Slim call over. You won't let him get no words in, Uncle Lou.
See, that's what he does.
He said, you said we out recruited Miami every year. We've never out recruited anybody. We just out talented people. We've never really had #1 recruiting classes. Hey Devin. Hey Devin, do me a favor. What team do you like? Or you just trolling? Goodness gracious, Devin got issues. I think Devin needs something to drink.
No, I told him, I said you can't compare the players that come out of Miami to the players that come out of Georgia.
Well,
and that's a fact.
Yeah, you really can't. But to be honest, I don't think we can beat them this year. So that's your problem. You a Gator fan. That's your problem, Devin. You a Gator fan. I mean, I would be over here too, because you ain't got nothing to do in Gainesville except drink moonshine. And y'all even got satellite cable or anything over? Y'all got internet in Gainesville? They ain't got no internet in Gainesville. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. They still write in their textbooks. They don't use tablets and stuff. They still write everything out. But nah, Uncle. Hey, you see how we did the Georgia fan that came over here, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
and before that, I liked Uncle Lou. I did.
You can still,
come on,
you can still like him. He just had a bad Uncle Lou. Next time Slim call into your show, Uncle Lou, let him talk. Slim a good dude, man. Let him talk, man. Especially when you talking about Miami. Let him talk. Let him have his say.
Because his exact words were, Miami's a mediocre team because of the FSU game.
We are mediocre though, in my opinion. Yeah, we are. We're rated. We're rated #2 in total defense and number 69th in total offense.
According to Uncle Lou, we don't have an elite defense.
We have an elite. We have an Uncle Lou. You wrong if you think we don't have an elite. We are elite. We are elite. We have more talent on our defense than 99% of the college football teams. Period. Point blank. Period. Point blank. We got more talent on our offense. We just got a sorry ass offensive coordinator. Uncle Lou, you know y'all fired him for a reason, right? But now I'm getting off the subject. I got to get back on the subject now, man.
Anyway, back to what we're supposed to be talking about. I get where people are coming from. I like the OB as much as anybody else. It was a dump because the city let it become a dump.
But it was a dump.
Well,
It would not
I
be.
disagree with that.
It
Like
would,
I said, the city let it get that way.
but it became a dump. Whether the city let it become that way, whether whatever happened, it was a dump. You couldn't even go to the
I mean,
bathroom.
I don't think they should have tore it down because it was one of the oldest stadiums in the country.
I don't care. See me, I don't care about stuff like that. Because see me, everything. Answer this question. Like right now, I'm building my '84 K10 Silverado. I'm putting an LS motor in it. Everything. I'm building the '86 El Camino. I'm putting an LS motor in it. Right. Would you take a 2018 Camaro or a 1986 Camaro right now? What would you take?
Well, of course you take
Exactly.
86 body style.
So I
Body style.
all right, but any old school, you wouldn't take no old school Camaro over a new school Camaro if it's just regular old school with all the old school stuff in it. Not even a
All right, well,
'68.
put it like this: Would you tear down the Rose Bowl?
If it's a different thing though, because the Rose Bowl is been kept. But if they tore it down and play at the Ram Stadium because they didn't have room for it, or they was gonna make a bunch of money on and they weren't gonna redo it, yeah, they weren't gonna redo it. They weren't gonna redo the OB. So my point is, there's no sense even talking about the OB because it's not there. That's my whole point of not wanting to talk about the OB because it's not there. There's whether they tore it down or we was forced to tear it down, or any of those things, it doesn't even matter. It's not there. So what can we do to make the Rock look more like be more hurricane friendly?
Well, like I said, I agree with what you want to do to it, but I'm kind of the mind 786 is. I don't think they'll let us do it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they'll let us do it until we try. I can tell you this here, they won't let you do it if you don't try. I can promise you that.
Oh, you're 100% right. I said the I'll be one of the first times.
I can promise you. If we don't try, they will not let us do it. Period. They won't. So my goal is to get out here. My goal is to get out here and do whatever I can to get these petitions signed so we can see what we can do. And I'm not going to give up just because they reject me the first time.
Oh, hell no.
I'm serious. I mean, bro, we need that. We renting that stadium. So we should have some rights.
Did the Dolphins pay rent when they was in the OB? Because that was the
Dolphin Stadium. That was Miami. That was the Dolphin Stadium. The Dolphins was in that stadium first. Then we moved in, and then they moved out when they built Joe Robbie's.
I think you're wrong on that one. I think you might be wrong.
I'll tell you what. I'll Google it right now, and I'll tell you if I'm wrong. I'll Google it right now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But I'm definitely not right on everything I say, so. I'm not right on everything I say. I'm checking right now. I'm checking it right now. Miami Dolphins, for their first 24 years, played in the Orange Bowl. For their first 24 years. Until they moved to Joe Robbie Stadium. So
the thing is, UM's been playing in that stadium since the 30s.
That stadium. I don't know if that stadium was built in the 30s. Hold on.
The 30s or 40s, because
it was built. You're right. It was built. It was built in 37. What team is older, the Hurricanes or the Dolphins?
Hurricanes, well, not mistaken.
It's not saying who played in. It's not saying who played in it first.
I think the Dolphins came in an expansion in the 60s or 70s.
You could be right.
60s most definitely.
You could be right. You could be right.
The reason I say this because I've looked it up before. The whole reason they're even called the Hurricanes is because they weren't always the Hurricanes. The very first game in the OB was postponed due to a hurricane. Before that, they were the Miami Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And after that game was postponed, they had been talking about changing the name of the team. Because it was postponed due to a hurricane, they changed it to the Hurricanes.
All right. Now, with all of that history, how is that going to help us today with the OB being tore down? You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're no longer playing there. I don't have to sit on them hard ass bleachers anymore. I get nice, comfortable seats. I get that canopy over my. I get the sun off of my head with that canopy. I get the nice atmosphere. It's closed in. You can hear all of the effects and everything. There is no reason for me to want to go back to the OB. Not just that, you can't drink beer at college stadiums.
No, you can't. So I'm not saying playing at the Rock is bad. All I'm saying is when college football is all about tradition. That's why I get where people are coming from. But it
don't matter. It doesn't matter. Even though it's about tradition, it's about this, it's about that, it doesn't matter. Oh, these young kids don't give a damn about tradition. Do you think one of these old recruits right now give a damn about tradition? They don't give a damn about what's that? The coach Alabama. What's his name? Bear Bryant, who made that statement when they didn't want black football players. I got to get me one of those. If they cared about tradition, they would mention that more than they mention it. Remember that comment?
Tradition. They would know Bear Bryant is known for what he did at Texas A&M, not Alabama.
But what I'm saying is, you remember that I got to get me one of those statements when he was talking about the black kids from USC. They came down and whooped their ass, and he said I got to get me one of those. Now I got to get me a good football player. I got to get me one of those. If we want to talk about tradition, then we got to talk about all the racial tradition back in the days. They don't want to hear about that. So my thing is, right now, it doesn't matter to me about the OB because the OB is gone. What I care about is what we can do to make the Rock better for Hurricanes.
Here's the whole point I was trying to make. To the best of my knowledge, that was University of Miami Stadium. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Dolphins came afterwards.
I'm not disagreeing with you. What can we do? Slim, what can we do to make this stadium better? Because there's nothing I can do. There's nothing we can do about that. That's the argument that I did not want to get into. That's one I did not want to get into.
I understand that, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the Dolphins had all their shit up in the OB, so there should be no question that Miami should be able to put theirs up in the Rock.
And I agree with that. We should be able to put things up, put some stuff up in the Rock, man. That's my point. And that's going to be...
I don't think they'll allow a statue or anything like that.
Why?
But that's
why?
Probably like what 786 said.
I don't give a... Listen, man. I don't give a shit about what the NFL think. What I'm saying is...
I don't either.
What I'm saying is if enough people speak on it, it may just happen. But if nobody says anything, I can guarantee you for a fact there will be no change at all. That's my point. That's why this is one video that I want shared. I want everybody on here. This is probably one of the most important videos that I've ever made, in my opinion. Because
and I think you're right.
I want this done. I want our fan base. I want our football team. I want the recruits. I want everybody to know how important it is to have that stadium. To be honest with you, if we left Hard Rock Stadium, right, and we built another stadium with no bleachers, right, and no canopy, in that 500-degree Miami weather, do you think I'm going to want to go to a day game? Not just that. I don't know if you've been to that stadium, but they have these real big fans. Ask 786, they have these real huge fans that blow air down on you. Bro, I'm at home. If you build a stadium, it better equal that. Because I'm going to be pissed. I don't want to have to buy a butt pad and have somebody knees in my... Oh, my God. You wouldn't even think about the OB no more. I bet you wouldn't.
Well, I tell you, I got a chance to go to one game at the OB, and it was a night game, and it was still a motherfucker.
Bro, I'm telling you, The Rock is crazy.
Like I said, my whole point was, like I said, to the best of my knowledge, the OB was University of Miami Stadium. The Dolphins got to put all their shit up. To me, there shouldn't even be a question. Miami should be able to put theirs up. That's why I need about 30 more likes, because I got 48, there's 75 watching. So I need a few more likes. Thank you. And that's why I need people to really share this video. It's not the video that everybody probably wanted. It's not a video about the game this week. We'll do that Friday, as long as the game isn't canceled. We'll talk about that Friday, but sometimes you need different content, and this is something that's been weighing on my heart for the past 3 years. It's something I wanted to do because I'm so sick of everybody continuously talking about the OB. All right, the OB, the best thing they could have did to Hard Rock was name it the Orange Bowl. And the Orange Bowl committee actually had an opportunity to do that, and they didn't want to pay the money. Well,
the Orange Bowl committee.
Like Ed Reed talking about the OB. That's why you.
Yeah, because he played in it, but bro, he don't talk about it like rebuilding it. He talk about his memories in it. But those are his memories. He played there. Those are his memories. We all have the memories. I can go back and look at all the games that we played in the OB. I remember my father had a like that, like what was it, like a 85, 84 Camaro. Bro, I love that car. I talk about that car all the time. Give me a 2018, I'll take it over any day. I got memories in that car, though.
In Miami, part of the reason people in Miami are still mad about it is because they all voted against
building Marlins Park. You know what bugged me out about all the people? You know what bugged me out about all the people who complain about it? Most of them didn't go to the games. Look at the games. Them games didn't sell out neither.
Sure didn't. Even when they were good.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
So the ones who didn't go to games and buy tickets kick rocks. I don't give a shit about what you say. You ain't even go to games. So what am I worrying about what you said for?
I don't see how it would be that hard. Shit, I live in Tennessee, is able to make games.
Bro,
ain't that
people
hard.
complain about shit when it's over with. But like I said, you asked 786. He was at the OB. That stadium was trash. You couldn't. The toilets didn't even flush, man. Bro, it's sometimes you got. Listen here, man. I can tell you right now.
Well, Donna Shalala didn't want to put no money into it.
Donna Shalala didn't want to put no money into nothing. That's not even my concern anymore. My concern right now is what we can do to make the Rock more of a home stadium. And I can promise you this right here. If you went and sat your ass in the seats at the Rock, if you went and sat down there, you would be like, I don't want to go back to that. Put it away. Ask 786 Canes, all them old people who was sitting by in the Rock, and how much better they was liking it.
Well, hell, I'm gonna like Hard Rock more anyway, just because I can get me a beer during the game.
You're going to like it because you can get you a beer, because you can feel the fan on your head. You can sit down in seats and not have people's knees in your back. It's a totally more comfortable, better atmosphere that gets raucous. that gets ruckus.
Now people that are against it, I tell you, I've been to Neyland Stadium here in Tennessee. Let me tell you something. Folks crammed in there, shoulder to shoulder, nothing but tight as hell on some funky ass high school bleachers.
Yeah, hurt.
12,000 people stadium or whatever the hell it is.
And it hurts your ass. Your ass be hurting.
They ain't got no luxury boxes in there.
Bro, people are serious. The people who complain about the OB are people who have not been to Hard Rock. I can promise you that. Like I say, ask 786. Ask 786. 786, how's that stadium, 786? I need you. Why don't you call in and say, do me a favor, 786. Please call in. Just grace me with 2 minutes of your time. Grace me with 2 minutes of your time to explain to people how that stadium is. Did you not watch the Notre Dame game last year, how live that game was? Did you not watch the Florida State game this year, how live that game was? The OB was live during certain games, just like Hard Rock is live during certain games.
And let me tell you, people talk
786
about stadiums to play in college. Dude, the Rock is going to be worse than all of them because they got a roof on it.
And it's loud as hell. 786, just do me a favor and call. Please, do me. You owe me a call, man. We supposed to call 3 months ago. Do me a favor and call, man. You blew me up when I was lost in the parking lot, cursing me out and stuff when I was lost in the parking lot. You took a few minutes out your time to blow me up when I got lost with your keys. I got lost with his car keys in the parking lot.
He told you everything was something nice.
Man, he was going off. He was going off on me. I was like, God. The only reason I'm on this late tonight because they canceled work tomorrow because we got some rain coming. I put it in the chat since you asked me to, Platinum. I put the All right, let me get up off of here, Slim. We'll talk. I'm gonna see if I can get him to call in. I doubt I'll get him to call. Appreciate it, my brother. Thanks, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat to see if I can get some donations started. It might help. I don't know. Let me see. I put something on Facebook too. Because I'm definitely going to get that equipment up. So if anybody want to make donations, all you got to do to go is Cash App. If you want to do PayPal, just do my email. I'll put that in too. All right, so I did do that. Already got 2. Wow, Corey. Hey, Justin, I'm going to have to hit you up, Justin. I got to get you something. You done earned a t-shirt or something. I got to do something for Justin. Justin donated every damn show. And Corey Copeland just donated 50. Goodness gracious, I appreciate that. All this is going to new equipment, and I'm moving into my garage next year. So I'm going to have a whole new studio, soundproof and everything with little tricks and gadgets, but nothing crazy. It's still going to be this. Oh, you at the park? I got like 15% left on the tablet, so we'll see how much longer it lasts. I don't know how much longer I'm going to last because I didn't charge it. So, it's Kool-Aid too. This ain't no liquor or nothing. What's up, Willie? So is anybody in the chat? Give me a hell yeah, like my boy Stone Cold. Give me a hell yeah. Got 69 people in the chat. Give me a hell yeah if all 69 people are willing to sign a petition for us to do this petition for Miami to have some stuff at that stadium, some statues and stars or something. I'm getting a lot of them. I appreciate it for real, man, because this is something that we need to do. And it's going to be an online petition. I just feel like this is something that we need to do. I feel like, I just feel like, man, it's our stadium as well. We'll do that next time. We'll do a petition next time for the OC. We'll do that when the season is over with. How about that? Let's see how the rest of the season go. 786. He can't give me a hell yeah. You gotta see. Okay, I got you. Man, you always mess with me, man. I'm coming to Miami, man. I'm coming to Miami. I'm treating you to dinner, man. That's my brother, man. Yeah, we need this. This is something that I feel like we need. It'll be a great recruiting tool as well. And if they tell us no, then screw it. We'll do that at the end of the year. Not gonna do a petition now. Let's see how the rest of the season go. Y'all know I don't like Mark Richt as a play caller more than any of you guys. But let's wait till the end of the season. He might change all our minds. Hell, I don't know. Let's get him to the end of the season. He got a lot of pressure on him now. Pressure bust pipes. He didn't have the type of pressure on him in Georgia like he got now. What's up, little bruh? What's up, the wholesome one? What's going on, little bruh? The wholesome one, the U family is in the house. Just text me your number, 74. Opalaka, text me your number. Yeah, I'm definitely for getting this. Well, FSU, too bad you couldn't beat us 65-0, FSU boy. You had us 27-7. You know what happened? Dora the Explorer got on that damn horse. Dora the Explorer got on that damn horse, man. They kicked Daniel Boone off that damn horse, man. How about you worry about Florida State? How about you do that? How about you worry about Florida State? That game is over. You worry about beating Northwestern Southern State, Savannah of Pittsburgh, Louisiana. That's who y'all need to worry about beating. How you up 27-7 in the third quarter and lose? Don't score another point. And y'all kicker missed a chip shot. Backpack. Like a bunch of punks on the football field with them damn backpacks on, man. So give me these backpacks. Yeah, see, I got a Louis. I have a Louis. Cause we're Louis people. We don't need that chain because we have Louis. Bunch of punk. Y'all got that Louis to carry my Uncle Drunker Willie stuff around there. You know what them backpacks for though, right? You know what them backpacks, you know what they brought them backpacks to South Florida for, man? I'm in love with the cocoa. They came to get some birds, man. They came to get some birds to take back to North Florida. They had to load the bag. They needed the bag. They had to get the bag. So why not come all the way to Miami and bring a couple Louis bags so they can take a couple bricks all white bricks. they can take a couple bricks back to North Florida. Yeah, move that weight. That's why they brought them. That's why they brought them Louis backpacks down there, man. They needed them bricks. Text me your number, 803-201-0135. 803-201-0135. 803-201-0135. Text me your number, Open Lock, man, because it's going to be, I mean, text me your number, man, for real. Just text it to me, because, text it to me. It's in the chat. Text me your number, man. I told him to shoot me his number. He said shoot it to 786 too. I don't worry about Crimson Knight. I got 11% left. We about to start dying out. I'm about to start dying out, man. Let me turn this light down some. I might save some. Turn that light down some so I might save a little bit of time. Bricks. Bricks. All white bricks. That's what they came. That's what they came. That's what they brought them Louis bags to Miami for. They didn't leave empty-handed. I don't know if it's a Bama channel, but I can guarantee you it's boring as hell. It's probably just as boring as that boring behind LSU dad. He boring too. I know y'all gonna be getting on me, but he sound like what's the judge name? The black Republican judge what was his name? That's who he sound like. That's who LSU dad sound like. Yeah, I'll call him out because he ran from me. And then he want to talk after the game, so y'all call him out. Y'all see your boy getting in shape, right? It ain't a lot of muscles there, but your boy getting in shape. Your boy down to 206 from 298. That's right, your boy getting in shape. You might put your fourth string against us, man. I'm not. See, the thing about it, Crimson Knight, is you probably wasn't talking before Nick Saban got there. I guarantee you wasn't opening your damn mouth when y'all had Dan Shula. But Crimson Knight, y'all got it. You can talk right now. I'm not even gonna shut you up, man. You can talk right now. It is what it is, man. Y'all the best team in college. See, unlike you, I'm not a hater. Because if my team was the best team in college football, why would I be over entertaining a team that I think is not even on our level? I have no idea. Either you don't have a job, you live in your mother's basement, you don't have a girlfriend, or you don't have no friends. That's the only reason I could think you over here talking about the University of Miami when you feel like we're not even on y'all level. Why are you even over here? You living the best life. I hear you all right quoting something. I hear you living the best life in your mama's basement. You living in mom and daddy basement. That's your best life. That's your best life. Working at Popeyes. Working at Popeyes, living in the mama basement. Daddy paying for everything. Ain't nothing to do in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, but ride horses and bulls and pigs. That's all you got to do in Tuscaloosa is ride horses and donkeys and pigs and stuff. Living in your mama basement right now in the bottom of her double wide trailer. She got a basement in the bottom of the double wide. If that hurricane come through though, if that hurricane, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do you a favor. If that hurricane hit Alabama, I'm going to do you a favor, man. If that hurricane hit Alabama, right? Hold on 1 second, Nashville. if that hurricane hit Alabama, what I'm gonna do for you is, right? I'm gonna take your little single wide trailer, right? I'm gonna take your little single wide trailer that you living in, and I'm gonna use my truck and I'm gonna pull it all the way up here to South Carolina, and I'm gonna park it in my garage for me so it's safe from the hurricane. Then I take it back to Tuscaloosa for you. How about I do you that favor? Who we got on Nashville?
Man, it's me, Zoe. I'm just still at work, calling you from a work number, man.
What's going on, big homie? What's good with you?
Man, nothing, man. Just want to make sure you got that package. You know, I just want to make sure you got that package.
Yeah, oh, you talking about donation? Yeah, I got a donation. Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Hey, when you think you're going to start that petition?
I'm trying to get it started this weekend since it's raining. I'm going to call you back, 407. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to try to get it this weekend since I might try to get it. I got to figure out how to get it written up and everything. I'm kind of slow on shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, once you do, make sure you send that to me.
It's going to be.
I'm definitely going to sign that.
It's going to be online. I'm going to do an online petition, so I'm going to try to send it to everybody.
All right. Well, you know you're going to have to walk me through that again.
I'm going to have to walk me through it.
I heard that.
I'm out to. I'm out to.
All right, man.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, dude. Yeah.
You're going to be looking at that 58-0 loss outside because your trailer going to be in somebody else's garage, somebody else's house. So you're going to have to watch that 58-0 video outside. You're going to have to watch it outside. That's how you're going to have to watch that. That's how you're going to have to watch it, man. Sorry to tell you that, man, but that's how you're going to have to watch that game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
What's going on? Who we got?
What's that, Zoe?
What's up? What's going on, bro? What's good with you?
Overlocker 74, man.
What's good, man?
J.O.B., man. Man, I was laughing about what you were talking about. People crying about the Orange Bowl, man. Cut that out, man. Man, that Orange Bowl was a sport, man.
You watching?
It was falling apart so bad, man. I don't know why everybody crying about the Orange Bowl.
What you got going on in the background, man? Somebody throwing dishes at you?
Oh, I'm at it. Yeah, I'm at it. J.O.B. up to step out.
It sound like y'all having a dish fight up in there, man. It's like somebody mad.
Yeah, you know the dishwashers in the back doing their little dish. I'm getting ready to clock out in there, but I had to hit you up, man, because I like what you said about that petition. We need that because, man, you go on the hard run, like you said, ain't a goddamn thing to represent you well.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing out there to represent us, man. I don't even feel like every time I go there, man, I don't even feel like that's our stadium. But we play there, that's supposed to be our home because they ain't gonna build us no stadium no time soon.
I don't want one.
Crying about that one bowl.
Where you gonna put one at? Where you gonna put one at? You have no room nowhere. Exactly. Not just that.
I'm telling you, right where we at, man.
Them seats is nice.
We got the fans to keep you cool. Man, them seats feel so comfortable, man. Man, let me tell you something. People crying about that Orange Bowl, they probably only been to the parking lot. That's it. They would have sat in them damn chairs, man. Them things will, and let me tell you, them things used to have my ass, my legs, everything hurting because it was so doggone hard.
Man, I done sat in them stadiums. Man, you died out. Man, you know how many people got carried? People don't realize how many people got carried out of that stadium for real.
Yeah, man, you ain't got no shade, no nothing. Man, it was hot as hell out there. Man, I was glad when they shut that thing down.
I almost passed out about 4 or 5. I almost passed out like 4 or 5 times. I almost passed out about 4 or 5 times in that stadium, man.
Man, I used to be up there burning up like I don't know what, stomach tore up from drinking so many sodas from trying to stay cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're young, all you think about is sugar.
Yeah.
Well, I had to adopt that water.
I'm telling
people. They
people.
need to go and cut that out because some of the people, they ain't never even been inside the Orange Bowl, a lot of people. Because if they've been inside the Orange Bowl, they be saying the same thing you saying. Man,
yeah.
I'm glad they closed that thing down.
I mean, bro, it's a part of history. It's a part of history. It's a great part of history. But it's history. Let it be history, man.
It's history. Yeah, man. It's history.
Goodness
gracious.
gracious.
Let it go, man. Now, I understand some people was mad because the way they did the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because because I was kind of heated because they went ahead and they just voted and put that damn Marlins Stadium out there, and nobody wanted that. You know what I'm saying? So
nobody wanted the OB though, because if people really wanted the OB, they'd have showed up the games.
Yeah, they would have. I definitely agree with y'all.
People always crying. You know how it is when people always crying when they lose something that they didn't want, but now they want it, that they lost it. I mean,
Man,
people.
like you said about that Camaro, like you talking about that Camaro your dad had. My dad had a 77 Cutlass. I love the dog mess out that 7 Cutlass, boy. Look at you, I love it so much. But boy, you give me a 219 right now, I'm gone. I
tell you what, you take a window unit or central air and heat.
Yes, sir. I'm taking that central.
All right, then I'm just saying. I mean, come on, man, make no sense. That canopy did it for me, man. That canopy did it for me, bro. I don't get no sunlight. None. I done got light skin. I used to be real darker than this. I started going to Hard Rock. I feel like I'm working inside.
Going to Hard Rock, man. For the first time I went to Hard Rock, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That thing was heaven. I thought I was a VIP.
Bruh, telling people, man. And then you got Club Live. And then you got Club Live.
Yeah.
Come on, man. These people don't know. They just think they know.
I was like you. Hey, I was like you. I got lost in the parking lot, man.
Yeah, man. 786 on Kurt. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and play how he did me, man. So where the fuck you at? So where the fuck? Oh my God.
What side you on, man? I don't know.
I don't know. And my phone was dead, so I couldn't answer the phone because it was dead.
Man, hey, I was calling him, I was talking to him, I was like, hey, cuz, he's like, where you at? I said, man, I don't know what side of the parking lot I'm on.
I couldn't answer the phone. My phone, he knew my phone was dead. He's still calling me. That joker going straight to voicemail. I have no battery life. I have no life in the phone. That joker going straight to voicemail.
What you doing, man? I ain't gonna hold you up, man, because I know people want to call in, man.
They ain't gonna call in today. They ain't calling today because I got 5% left. So they not calling today. It's gonna hang up on me at any time.
Oh, true.
So this gonna be that last call.
Man, I got it hated. Hey, but I'm gonna go ahead and text you a little picture, man, about this Florida State. Hey, you ain't catch that song, The Turnover Person? You got to check that out. You seen the post? You seen the post of Martin Lawrence when they had first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter? You didn't see that? The post that. Yeah, man, they rolled me so bad all through that game. They were riding me. The Florida State.
It's not. It was genius. It was genius. I changed my tablet when you give me the money to change my tablet 904. You donate to the cause, I'm gonna get a new one. How about that, Mr. 904? That's why I'm asking for donations so I can get better equipment. You want me to stay on longer? People always got something to say. I've been doing this for 4 years and I gave away so much shit. People don't realize. I can't charge it. My bad. I can't charge it right now because of the way the system's set up and the way the microphone's set up. It's plugged into the charging port. So I can't charge it or then you will lose the volume. That's why I can't charge it. My bad. I can't charge it right now. And I didn't charge it last night, so when I got on, it was at like 50%. My bad. No, he said charge it, not change it. My bad. I apologize. I read wrong. My bad, 904. I read it wrong. Man, I'm dyslexic. I read backwards.
All right, so I'm gonna let you go, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, so I'm gonna let you go, man. Keep up the good work. I need that link, man, to give me one of those chains, man, you got, man.
Just text me your info and I'll get it to you, man.
All right, then. I'll send that to you, man. I'm going to send you that pic, too.
All right. Appreciate that, my brother.
All right, man.
All right.
All right. God bless you.
God bless you, too, man. Nah, we about done though because I've been on an hour and 30 minutes, man. And yeah, UCF national championship until they play against a team. Um, I appreciate that, man. I'm not giving you my Urban. You know how much that jersey cost, the Ray Lewis and Urban? You know, them ain't the cheap ones there, man. Them was kind of up there, man. You can't get them there, bro. I'm in the business of making money now. I ain't giving away nothing until I get my money up to where I can get me some new equipment. Then I think about giving away some more stuff. Hey, Crimson, why don't you go home, man? Your trailer flooded. It shouldn't have flooded. You up on about 20 stilts. I hear you. It's better to give than receive. Well, I want you to give, and then you do the giving then. You got the Cash App. I'm about to give it to you again since it's better to give. Y'all heard him now, right? Y'all heard True Blue. I mean, Torin Blow, right? He said it's better to give than receive. So I'm calling your ass out right now. I'm calling you out right now. Cash App information. Since it's better to give than receive, I'm calling your ass out right now. Y'all heard him, right? And Torn, they go to Cash App. It's better to give than receive, Torn. That's what you just said. So I just put it in there for you. Because it's better to give than receive. It's better to give than receive. So I put it in there for you. There you go, Torn. There you go, Torn. Hey, you got, just copy that. Copy that. Because it's better to give than receive. It's better to give, so I want you to give so I can receive. Hey, man, I'm at like 2%. I'm glad you enjoy it, Crimson, man, because you know y'all have no type of humor at all in Tuscaloosa. So I'm glad you enjoying this. Alright, the wholesome one going live on Mark Rogers at 10:15. Y'all check him out. Check Lil Bro out. What's up, the legend? What's going on? That's a real Georgia fan right there. Respect. Oh, the Crimson. Hey, take that elephant. Do you know what you would do with that elephant tusk? You can go put it in between both of your lips. That's what you can do with that elephant tusk, Mr. Knight. Blow on that elephant tusk. How about you do me that favor, Mr. Nice? Blow on that elephant tusk. Yeah, blow on that elephant tusk, man. Let it shoot all its snot in your mouth and then swallow. Blow on that for me. All right? Hey, man, I'm down to 2%, so that means I'm done. Love you guys, man. Represent this you. Y'all think about what I'm talking about when we talking about this petition. Let's get it done. The elephant trunk, my bad. Go blow on that elephant trunk, man. It's actually an ibis. See, but you from Alabama, so I know you probably graduated high school with a 1.0 GPA because you from Tuscaloosa. So it's actually called an ibis, but you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that because you from Tuscaloosa, and I know you probably can't even spell Tuscaloosa. T-U-S Lusa. So I know you from Tuscaloosa. Probably can't spell that, so that's probably why you called it a duck. Because that's why they call it Bama, because they can't spell the Allah in it. I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself. You Googled it? He Googled. He did spell check. He said Tuscaloosa and then put it in the phone. Oh my goodness, you a big dummy. Yeah, dummy. Hey, I'm gonna throw this you up, man. Represent this you. Represent. Hey, what's y'all hand signal for Tuscaloosa? For the roll tide, what's y'all hand signal? What's that? What's the hand signal, you big dummy? Hey, represent this you all day, every day, man. We out.